Good morning from St. Louis. I'm in St. Louis on a trip for Urbana. Um, that is a recruiting trip that the school has asked me to go on. So I'm doing that at the moment. I've been here for 4 days. Today is our last day of recruiting, and then I'll fly out tomorrow. So I'm going to spend New Year's in St. Louis with a few friends that are on the recruiting team. They're either past students or current students. And yeah, so that's it's been a blessing, and it's been fun to see a little bit of the country. I think we're going to a museum today that is kind of at the heart of downtown St. Louis, so I'm excited to see everything. Yeah, to catch you guys up, it's been a whirlwind. I apologize for not having a update last month, but I have been trying to finish up a really hard semester and to finish it up strong. All my finals have finished. I don't know how well they went, but yeah, there was just a lot at the end of this semester, a lot more than last semester. So it's been good to just rest for a little bit, rest for about a week so far. As many of you know, I am headed to Alabama. Actually, directly from St. Louis, I'll fly into Alabama tomorrow night, and then hopefully get to see you guys a bunch at church, and hopefully preach one time. And so then I'll be in Alabama till January 24th when I fly back that night, and classes start on the 25th. So yeah, it's going to be a very busy January, but I'm also just taking this time as a time of rest and mental rest a lot, but also just spiritual rest, being able to spend time with God. Urbana is the mission trip, like our mission conference that we're recruiting at, and that has just been a blessing to be able to go to some of the worship, to be able to be in prayer for the nations, and all of that has been tremendous. Yeah, so yeah, one of the best speakers, in my opinion, was David Platt. He used to be a pastor in Birmingham. Now he's in charge of the International Mission Board. But he gave just a great sermon, talking from Matthew about the woman who takes the vial of perfume and breaks it open and pours it over Jesus, anointing him, and how the disciples are just so angry that this perfume, this costly perfume that was a year's wage, in our day that's 50,000, 100,000, 200,000. This very expensive perfume was broken on the behalf of Jesus, and David Platt really said, that has to be our mindset before we are anything else, before we are missionaries, before we are pastors, before we are businessmen. We owe everything to Christ. So do we live our lives like everything we own, our most expensive possessions, our most prideful accomplishments, are they all on the altar to Christ? Are they all given to Him? So that was really challenging, and I absolutely love that. Anyway, I'm trying to keep this one short. My other one went really long, so 3 things you can pray for. 1, that I will continue to just give my heart to Christ with full abandonment, just trusting that He is going to take me where I need to go, and to follow Him fully there. 2nd, you can pray that I continue to get rest over J-term. I will be working with Dennis Bizantz down at his business, which was a huge blessing for me, both financially and in friendship, since we get to laugh it up in the shop a bunch. And then the 3rd thing you could pray for is while I'm in Alabama, I do have housing, but I'm the car that I thought I was going to have kind of fell through. So if you guys know of somebody that wouldn't mind me driving a few miles a day in their car to work from Opelika to Dennis's house, please get in contact with me or Steve. I would really appreciate it. Otherwise, I might have to rent a car or something that could turn out to be pretty expensive and cost prohibitive. So yeah, if you guys would pray for those three things. I am also just in prayer for you. I thank you so much for just the blessings you've had. As I've been able to share my experiences at Gordon Conwell, you guys constantly come up. As I get to tell people about the partnership program and what a blessing that's been for me, I get to tell them about you and how you guys pray for me monthly and weekly and daily, and that you support me financially, and that's really attractive to a lot of these upcoming students. And so, yeah, your gifts and your sacrifice is affecting other people. It is affecting the people that I affect, but it's also just affecting people when they hear your story of your faithfulness and your generosity. It's truly wonderful, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Anyway, I'll cut it there. We're already at 6 minutes, so I love you guys, and I thank you for everything you've done for me and that you are doing for the kingdom. I pray that God blesses you and makes your cup run over, which I'm confident He will. I love you, and I thank you. Okay, bye.